welcome to this week's edition of the wonderful Wallace Show.
Review show.
Review show.
Preview show.
Preview show. Started off the season to a flyer.
Yeah, 4 winners last Wednesday.
James Cummings equalised you yesterday, and then you just nosed back in front. Oh, leading the premiership, and hopefully we stay there, eh?
Should be fine.
Should be fine.
Got some good horses, yeah.
My word, we do. Anyway, without further ado, we'll head straight into Rose Hill. Race 2, quick defence, new owners, barrier 1, big weight.
Yeah, well, he's on his way to Tasmania, that's why he's still here. He's just going to have one start as far as I know. His last start run was good. As you say, big weight, we haven't claimed. We've gone with the senior rider, and I guess he'll run a cheeky race in a moderate event.
Okay, last start winner, Trafalgar. Sam keeps the ride, barrier 5.
Yeah, he's going well, and this track and distance should certainly suit him. He's drawn well, as you said, so expecting a big run again from him.
And Estacrage, who travelled down from the Gold Coast stable last night.
Yeah, very unlucky last Saturday on the coast, and extra distance will certainly suit.
And the McCallum, barrier 4, Kieran McAvoy.
Yeah, he's probably a touch disappointing last start. Maybe we just rode him a touch close. Might be just time to ride him a little bit quieter, let him go through his gears and finish off.
Into race 3, the 1500, we have Snitzel Day, barrier 8.
Ran a good race behind a promising horse last start. 1500 metres probably stretches him out a little bit, but he was in 2 races and we thought this would be much the easier race.
Okay, we also have Zorkan resuming, who goes very well fresh.
Yeah, it goes good fresh, and he looks well. He's been working well. It's the best he's ever looked, so I think there's a bit of a pointer there.
Okay, race 4, Alma Lambo, last start winner, barrier 1.
Yeah, just sneaking up in the weights a little bit, but look, she showed her class at their first Australian run with a win. Extra 200 metres is probably a little bit of a question mark, but certainly happy with the way that she's come through that winning run and the way she's been working. And
Sweet Scandal, who's absolutely flying of late. Hugh Bowman aboard.
Yeah, won her last 3. This will be her toughest assignment so far. Draws okay for her. She gets up on the speed, makes her own luck, and again should be in the finish.
And Bella Success, who's possibly been the most unlucky horse in training.
Yeah, very unlucky. Much better barrier this week. Down on the limit, or down on the weights is certainly a big plus. Surely she's going to get a bit of luck soon and be the winner at some stage.
And Seahampton, trialled well since the last start run.
Yeah, disappointing last start. Not really sure what to make of that. Put a line through it, I guess. And hopefully on Saturday she can make amends for her poor run last start.
Okay, into race 6, the Rosebud. We have the last start winner, Charge.
Yeah, big step up in class, but obviously he's got speed. It's an 1100 metre race. Lovely free going horse. He won with a bit of class in his maiden only 10 days ago, and he certainly hasn't taken a backward step since.
Okay, race 7, Premier's Cup Prelude. We have Mr. Seawolf, big weight, but impressive last start.
Yeah, good to see him in winning form. The blinkers may have switched him on, and hence the reason for the better run. He's come through that run well. Does have a big weight, but certainly the claim with Sam Weatherly will be a big plus.
Okay, then we have Leopari.
Yeah, he's looking for a wet track. Hopefully the 1800 metre distance will help offset that. Horse looks well, but there's no doubting that he is better on the wet tracks, and Hugh Bowman takes the right.
Okay, then we have Cars Off, Tommy Berry, half a kilo over, barrier 8.
Yeah, he's another horse that races pretty well fresh. His first up run obviously ran well when running second. I think he might have been third after that. And a bit of a gap between runs. We'll hopefully see him run well this Saturday, third up. Yeah, I can't fault him. 1800 metres should be hard to beat.
Okay, Valadero down on the limit weight, barrier 12, but he tries hard.
Yeah, he does. Just racing out of his grade a little. He's another one's looking for a wet track, so he's not going to get it this Saturday. We've had a very dry winter, as everybody's well aware. And yeah, hopefully we can make something happen from that draw. This is his right distance.
Okay, into race 8, the 1400 metre race, I Am Coldplay.
She trialled well on Tuesday. She's come through that trial without any problems. She's a Group 2 winner in New Zealand, so certainly should run a cheeky race. Yeah, plenty of class there and be finishing off well.
Invincible, who's racing very well this prep.
Yeah, we might have been a bit positive on him last start. may have ridden him a touch close in a high pressure race. I think barrier 6 will suit him on Saturday. It'll just enable him to come across and be where he wants to be instead of last start having to be used up to use the inside draw.
And Patrick Aaron resuming, looks better this prep?
He looks great, he's put on a bit of weight, he's certainly spelled well, so he'll be getting competitive once he's up over 2,000 metres and further.
Okay, and last but certainly not least in that race we have I'm Serious.
Yeah, she's been a great horse to us over the winter months. Had a short freshen up and back racing on Saturday. I guess on a firm track, it's probably the only difference between Saturday and her previous runs, but I'm not certainly saying she's a wet tracker. She's certainly a good horse, and I expect her to run well and then take a good step off that to be fitter for an 1800 metre race in 2 weeks' time.
Okay, and then in the lucky last we have just the one runner, Perrette.
Yeah, he won well last start. His both runs back from a spell have been very good. So 1350 is the race, the distance we've chosen, similar to last start of course, where he was very impressive. Had a nice run that day. If he gets the same run, I think he can win again.
Perfect, end the day on a high. Righto, quick preview on Doomben, starting off with Zumbalina.
Nice race for her, being a class 6 set weight race. She gets in really well at the weights, draws okay, she's come back well and she's a good horse.
Okay, race 5, we've got a big team, Montauk.
Back in distance I think will suit. He's freshened up since running in the Grafton Cup, so can improve.
Vassal.
On a good track up to a more suitable distance will improve.
Tumultuous.
Beaten narrowly last start, and they say he might be struggling at the 2200, so this race 2050 metres might be the way to get him back into winning form.
My Giuliano.
Good draw, and hopefully we can see him improve. He was winning these types of races last preparation.
And Irish Optimism.
Winner last start, stepping up in distance, which I think will be a big plus. Is racing out of his grade. That's the only negative. He's racing against better horses than what he's been running against before.
Okay, into race 6 we have Fortensky, barrier 6.
Goes well fresh, did a great job last preparation, including winning fresh up from memory. Yeah, he's in for a good preparation based on his work and his trials.
Race 7 over the mile, we have Cedarwood, deserves a win.
Yeah, very unlucky at his last 2 runs in particular. It's a similar distance again Saturday. He's got a bad draw. Maybe that's what he needs to get a bit of luck from, because from his good draws he's had no luck whatsoever.
Okay, into race 8 we have Cosmic Engine, barrier 3.
Been a touch disappointing, but he's got a nice soft draw as you said, right distance, ride him quiet to have the last crack at them and hope we can see him bounce back into some form.
Shooting off down to Flemington we have My Nordic Hero, barrier 2 in a small field of 7.
Looks a lovely race for him. He's stepping up in distance for the first time since being with us. According to Michael Walker, he said he's ready for the trip, so looking forward to Saturday's race.
Now what can you tell us in race 8, Instant de Rive?
His work's been good. Done a couple of jump outs at Flemington. He's an OTI horse. They certainly do their homework when purchasing these horses, so proven formula there. And I'd say he'll be running a cheeky race. Obviously he hasn't raced for a while, so first up's always a concern, but to my eye he looks pretty fit.
Okay, and into the last, Jaminza.
He'll appreciate dropping back in distance. Just forget he went around last start over the 2,000 metres, so loves Flemington, likes this type of distance and should get a nice run, suiting his racing style from the draw.
Okay, best of luck everyone.